justice, right? In that instance, right? He shouldn't have been shot 8 times, right? He shouldn't have been shot 8 times. I can agree to that. The person is going into their car, right? Yeah. The cops are there because of a dispute. I'm assuming that's what came out. They're in a dispute. People are arguing. The cop showed up and then saw this person and another person arguing, right? We don't know what's going on. They don't know what's going on, right? They go to the car. The person runs towards the car. We don't know what's in the car. We don't know what's going on. We know there's kids in there. We don't know what else is in the car, right? My question to everybody in this room is, what is the proper, since we are looking for the proper way to attain control the situation, what is the, in your eyes, what is the appropriate way to go about that? Given that we all have the experiences that we have, right? Mm-hmm. Where we've that's happened. Let's change the situation, right? Where we're in the street somewhere and we don't know, we're arguing back and forth. Another person runs and takes off to the car somewhere, and they look like they're pulling something out of the car. And we're carrying, or we got a knife. Are we standing there? What is the appropriate? So my question is, in that situation, what is the public asking for? And what is the appropriate action that we're asking to be taken in that situation?
The public is asking for an unarmed man because we don't know what he's reaching for. Even if he was reaching for anything, we still don't know what he was reaching for. Even if it was a gun, if it was a bottle, whatever. You're still empowered because you have the gun. So,
but I'm an unknown to what's
yeah. So
you know what I'm saying? I don't know what's coming out of there.
Exactly.
So the public's response to me, it seems like, is let me wait till this person sees if it's a gun, and if it's a gun, then I retaliate.
That should be because if you're not life threatened, because if you don't know what's coming out of that, you don't know if you're going to be life threatened or not. You don't know if he's hopping in the car or pulling something out. So he was walking away, but they said he had a knife in his hand. Still, the appropriate action is.
I'm saying he went to his car.
Yeah, he went to his car.
He wanted to take off because he had his kids in his car.
Now, I agree with you. They shouldn't let him leave. They should,
because obviously there was a tussle, right? I don't know if there was a tussle.
Well, it wasn't a tussle. So Jacob Blake, it was the Jacob Blake situation. He came around the car. He had the cop following him the whole time. Mm-hmm. Had the cop following him. Then when he tried to get in the car, the cop tried to pull his shirt, and he snatched away from him. And when he snatched away from him, he leaned into the car, and that's when the cop pulled out his gun and just.
So you're saying wait to see what happens, and then go from there?
Yes.
What's the response to that?
I'm going to have to agree, and it may be biased, but I just feel like your average police officer they have enough ammo to kill 10 times if they wanted to. So I'm going to have to agree with the weight. Like, your average person isn't carrying that much with them. So if they're going to, true. It's kids out here with way worse. But, just going back to the car, at least wait and see, because at that point, if you're that scared, then you don't need to be a cop. That's how I feel about it.
I'm a rebuttal after everybody.
All right. Let's change the situation, right? Let's change the situation. We're in the street, right? You've got your mother in the car. You guys get into an accident, whatever the case may be. Something happens, right? In that situation, like, let's say what I'm asking is, do the tables turn if it's something else that we're inclined? You get what I'm saying? Because right now we're looking at it from a person who's not in that situation, right? Does the situation change when it's us? Like, let's say somebody's breaking into your house. Are you waiting? That's the technically it's the correct way to do it, right?
Yes. The reason I disagree.
But are we going to wait till somebody pulls out a gun for us to get shot?
Reason I disagree with you is because white people have the chance to do everything plus more before cops apprehend them.
That's true.
You know what I mean? It's plenty of videotapes where cops pulled over drunk white people. It was actually not too long ago where the guy actually killed an officer because they were tussling with him and he took his gun and killed him.
Got a chance to get away.
So you mean to tell me you could do